My name is David Dent. I'm the chairman of the Wayland Chamber of Commerce, and the Chamber was established in 1955, and its purpose is much the same now and still relevant today as it was all those years ago. And the point of the Chamber is to ensure that the Wayland business community actually prospers and grows. And prosperity, as we all know, depends on business success, and whether that's accessing the talent that's required or new opportunities and investment, or whether it's to do with the facilities and infrastructure that's required. But every business needs some support, and the Chamber is here to work with the local businesses, but also to work for the local businesses. And we will work to do all we can to make sure that businesses in Wayland prosper and grow.
With a fourth generation family business, started off with my great grandfather back in about 1912. He was a jeweller and watchmaker per trade, and over the years they diversified into electricals, with very early radio, that kind of thing. And then when his brother came out of the RAF after the war, he trained on radio and radar, that kind of thing, so it was a natural progression to pursue more into early television and radio and the like. And since then we've developed over the years, after the death of my grandfather and nobody else in the family who was in the jewellery trade, we concentrated on electricals rather, as we are today. Obviously tremendous change in technologies over the year, which thankfully we've managed to keep pace with.
College Farm here, we offer bed and breakfast and weddings and small events like christenings, tea parties, wakes, anything sort of quite small and intimate, unless it's a wedding outside, which tends to be much bigger. One of the important things I feel for the Wayland Chamber is for everyone locally to support it, and that's one of the reasons that I'm a member of the Chamber. It supports lots of local businesses. We're all made aware of each other so we can all help each other, try and support each other's businesses. For instance, I bought a new washing machine last year. I bought it from Adcox in Watton because they're local and they're part of the Chamber, and they give you very good service. You know the people when you go into the shop. A lot of the furniture in the house I've bought from the antique shop, for instance, in Watton. It's a good local networking community, and it supports local businesses, and it's a good place if you need advice. I got accounting advice from another member of the Chamber. So it's good for social reasons, business reasons, support reasons.
We've been members of the Wayland Chamber for many years, and obviously being part of a group is always very good, with networking and sharing ideas, but also particularly intangibly having the Wayland directory, so that's particularly popular with customers, and going door to door, we're guaranteed that our message, the advertising, gets to customers, and particularly popular with new people moving to the area, so it's a very good source of contacts.
Yeah.
My name's Tony Blythe from Watton Bakery. I've now been in business here for exactly 2 years. I've been doing baking all my life. I've been working for other people and doing, running their business, and this came up as an opportunity, and I never looked back. It's been brilliant. The specialities are homemade sausage rolls. We do 2 different kinds, red onion chutney and also black pepper. Lots of various cakes with different kinds of breads and speciality breads on certain days, Wednesdays and Saturdays mainly. We joined Chamber in summer. And we had great response, especially on social media. It's been really, really good.
We set up our business in 2003, and not very long afterwards we joined the Wayland Chamber. We've always been in the directory, which has been good for our business. We are like many, many small businesses in the Wayland area in that we don't have a business front. We work from home, our office is here. So having that exposure through the directory and then more latterly through the website has been a really good way of publicising what we do. For the last 3 years I've also been on the Chamber Committee, and during that time we've really set about the process of trying to bring things a little bit more up to date. We've revamped the website, and this year we've actually redesigned the directory, which goes out to every home and every business in the Wayland area. There's still a lot more that can be done. I'm happy to write blog posts, or you can send in blog posts. We're using social media now so that your message can get across to as many people as possible. So we would just urge members and new members just really to send us your news, use our hashtags, which is Wayland Chamber on Facebook and on Instagram. And yeah, just do as much as you can really to broaden our network, increase our reach, and help us to flourish as a chamber.
I'm Pat Warwick. I'm Chairman of Washington Town Council and Town Mayor. I've been involved with the Chamber of Commerce for about 3 years. As a Town Council, we embarked on a neighbourhood plan about 2 years ago, and we've tried to get everyone involved, businesses, retail. More recently, the retail group has got very involved, and we've had great strides, particularly since David Dent took over as chairman of the Chamber of Commerce, because his ideas matched with the rest of the neighbourhood plan group have made terrific inroads, and we're looking forward to big things coming from it.
The strategy for the Chamber over the next few years is based on some very basic principles. There's a need to always be looking for new opportunities for business startups, and to be able to create the right environment for them to grow and be successful. But then there's also those businesses that have been in business for many years. So what sort of skills, what sort of training, what sort of opportunities do they need to have put before them? And the Chamber is there to identify what those might be and how best they can be delivered to those businesses to help them grow. Our whole approach is one of empowering existing businesses and generating conditions for new businesses to thrive. And our strategy over the next few years is based on making sure we network businesses effectively, making sure that we develop clusters of businesses so that they can actually work with each other more effectively for their overall benefit, but also ensure that they have market access, and we're able to help them market what the services they provide and the products that they have available. It's a dynamic process for us. We learn as we go along by interacting with our own businesses in the area, and we expect our businesses to be able to help us deliver for them. Wayland Chamber of Commerce is all about the future of business in Wayland. If you want to be part of that future with us to make something really dynamic and exciting happen in this community, then join the Wayland Chamber of Commerce.